Today we will start with the exercise 7B. Till now you must have solved exercise 7A and must have learned how to solve the equations. So in exercise 7B we are given some statements. So first you have to form an equation for them and then solve it. So you should learn how to form the equations. Now let us do some of the sums from exercise 7B. Now if you will look at the first question, it says twice a number when decreased by 7 gives 45. Find the number. Twice a number when decreased by 7 gives 45. Find the number. So these are all the 7 statements given on page 114. Okay, so let's do the first question. So what we have to do, we have to form equation first. Now they are saying twice a number when decreased by 7 gives 45, find the number. So whenever you have to find the number, we always begin with let the number be x. Let the number be x. Now they are saying twice a number. So the number which I have taken, what will be its twice? It will be 2x. Okay, so twice the number will be 2x. Now they are saying, let me form the equation. Twice a number when decreased by 7. Decrease means when I subtract 7 from it. Decrease means उसको उसमें से कम किया. So कम किया means I have to minus 7 gives. It gives 45. So this becomes my equation. You have to find the number. So how to find? You know how to solve. So 2x is equal to this. I will shift to this side. 45 plus 7. So this becomes 22x is equal to 52, and x will be 52 divided by 2, 26. So my answer is 26. So this is my first question. Now look at the second one. They are saying thrice a number. Now if twice of a number is 2x, what will be thrice a number? It will be 3x. When increased by 5. When increased by 5. Increased, यहाँ पे decreased था तो I subtracted, यहाँ पे increased है तो I will add. When increased by 5 gives 44. So this becomes my equation. And you have to solve it. So children, already I have given you the solved equations like this. Okay, so look at the third part now. The third part says 4 added to twice a number. So they are here also they have used a word twice a number. So twice a number will be what? 2x. Okay, so 4 added to twice a number which is 2x yields means gives only, yields 26 by 5. So this becomes my equation. So there you have to find the fraction. So when you will get the answer, you will get in the fractional form. Okay, so now how to solve it? 2x I'll here, and this 4 I will shift to the other side and will become minus 4 over there. And how you can subtract these? By taking out their LCM. So 26, 1, 5, 4, 5 the 20, and this comes to be 6 by 5. Now here you have 2x. So when you will shift this 2 to the other side, 6 by 5, it's 2 by 1 over here, and there it will become 1 by 2. So 2 3s are 6, and your answer will be 3 by 5. So what will be your answer? 3 by 5. So this is the solved equation. I have already given it to you. Hope you have seen. Now we will come to the fourth question. They are saying a number when added to its half. So a number, so they are asking you to find the number. So I will say let the number be x. Now they are saying a number when added to its half. Its half means what? उसका आधा, इट्स हाफ, जो नंबर लिया है इट्स हाफ विल बी, व्हेन यू गेट द हाफ, व्हेन वी डिवाइड द नंबर विद 2, तो इसी का हाफ करना है. सो x अपॉन 2 विल बी इट्स हाफ. नाउ व्हेन वी विल फॉर्म द इक्वेशन, दे आर सेइंग अ नंबर विच इज x, अ नंबर व्हेन एडेड टू its half. So its half becomes x upon 2. Its half gives 72. Now this becomes my equation. Solve it. Both are x terms and we have to add. This is a fraction. So take out the LCM. So this becomes 2x plus x is equal to 72. 3x upon 2 is equal to 72. So when you have to find x, I will shift 3 by 2 to other side, and there it will become 2 by 3. So 3 2s are 6 and 3 4s are 12, and this becomes 48. So what is the required number? It is 48. Now come to the fifth question. They are saying a number when added, a number added to its 2/3 is equal to 55. Find the number. So I will say let the number be x. Now they have used one term over here, that is its 2/3, उसका अपना 2/3. So उसका अपना 2/3 कैसे बनेगा? 2/3 of x. This is its 2/3 means is x का 2/3. So 2/3 of x. So there we will say a number, according to the question, a number which is x added to its 2/3. Its 2/3 is उसका अपना 2/3. 2/3 of x is equal to 55. So this will become my equation, and you solve it and get the answer. And children, I have already given you the solved solutions. Okay, now I'm just explaining how to form the equations. Now look at the sixth question. They say a number when multiplied by 4. एक number है, so I will say let the number be x. So a number when multiplied by 4, जब इसको हम 4 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो it will become 4x. Okay, so a number they are saying, let me form word to word, I'll read word to word. A number when multiplied by 4 exceeds itself by 45. वो अपने से बड़ा हो जाता है, अपने से ही बड़ा हो जाता है. कितना बड़ा हो जाता है? If I add 45 to it, it becomes bigger than itself. Exceeds means अपने से भी ज़्यादा हो जाता है. अपने से ही ज़्यादा हो जाता है मतलब उसमें अगर मैं 45 ऐड कर दूँ, उस नंबर में अगर मैं 45 ऐड कर दूँ, तो दैट नंबर इज़ इक्वल टू 4x. अ नंबर when multiplied by itself, when multiplied by 4 exceeds itself, ज़्यादा हो जाता है, exceeds itself. So it will become x plus 44. X plus 45 exceeds itself by 45. So this becomes my equation. Okay, now the seventh question says a number is as much greater than 21 as it is less than 71. एक number है, so I will say let the number be x. वो a number is as much greater than 21. तो जब भी हमें कोई नंबर लेते हैं, हमें ढूंढना होता है कि एक नंबर बड़ा है, कितना बड़ा है या कितना छोटा है. So what we do, we subtract, right? So they are saying the number is greater than 21. So ये जो नंबर है, it's greater than. कितना greater than? What we do, we subtract, because this is greater, so I'll keep x in front. This number is greater than 21 as it is less than 71. लेकिन वो 71 से छोटा है. So कितना छोटा है? So I will do 71 minus x. And here they are saying a number is as much greater than 21. वो एज मच ग्रेटर देन, तो वो कितना बड़ा है, व्हेन वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट कि कितना बड़ा है या कितना छोटा है, सो वी ऑलवेज सब्ट्रैक्ट एंड द बिगर नंबर इज ऑलवेज kept in the front. Okay, so a number is as much greater than 21. ये number जो है वो 21 से बड़ा है, so it means this number will come in front. X minus 21 and it is equal to, it is as much greater as it is less than 71, लेकिन वो 71 से छोटा है, so this 71 will come in front over here. ये 21 से तो बड़ा है, so it was x will come here in front, and but 71 से छोटा है तो 71 will come in front. Now you solve it, x and I'll shift it to here, and this will be 71 plus 21, so 2x will be 92 and x will be 92 divided by 2, 41. Sorry, 46. So what will be the answer? What is the required number? It is 46. Now come to the 8th question, which says 2/3 of a number is less than the original number by 20. Find the number. So they are saying 2/3 of a number is less than the original number. So I'll say let the original number be x. Let the original number be x. Now they are saying 2/3 of the number, so they have used 2/3 of a number. 2/3 of a number is x, so the second number will be 2/3 of a number. So they are saying 2/3 of a number is less than the original number. ये जो नंबर है ये ओरिजिनल नंबर से कम है, is less than, so this x will come in front. You have to be very careful what you keep in the first place in while subtracting. So they are saying 2/3 of a number is less than the original number by how much? By 20. It is less than the original number by 20. So this becomes my equation and you have to solve it. Now 9th says a number is 2 by 5 times another number and find the numbers. Okay, so I'll say let they are asking find the numbers, so I'll say let the first number be x, and what will be the second number? A number is 2 5 times another number, तो दूसरा जो नंबर है वो है 2 by 5 times means multiply by x, 2 by 5 times another number. So one number I have taken x and the second number will be 2 by 5 times x, another number is x. If their sum is 70, now if their sum means if I add both of them, their sum will be 70. Sum means when we add their sum will be 70. So you solve it and you get the answer. So this becomes my equation. So children, I have already given you the solved solutions of all these questions. Now come to the 10th question. They say 2/3 of a number is greater than 1/3 of the number by 3. Find the number. Hope you can see. 2/3 of a number is greater than 1/3 of the number by 3. So I'll say find the number. So let the number be x. Let the number be x. Now they have used two terms like 2/3 of a number. 2/3 of a number will be 2 by 3x, 2/3 of a number, and one they have used is 1/3 of the number. 1/3 of the number will be 1 by 3x. Okay, now come to the we will form the equation. 2/3 of a number is greater, this number is greater than this by 3. अगर मैं they are saying कि ये जो नंबर है इस नंबर से बड़ा है, और कितना बड़ा है? इट इज़ ग्रेटर देन 3. by 3. So this I can solve by two ways. Either I can say, because or according to the question they say अगर इसमें मैं 3 ऐड कर दूँ तो it will become equal to this number is greater than this number by 3. तो इस नंबर में अगर मैं 3 ऐड कर देती हूँ तो it will be equal to this number. This will be my one equation. And I told you it while doing the question number this 7 also कि जब हमें ढूंढना होता है कि कितना बड़ा है या कितना छोटा है, we subtract. तो this number they are saying this number is bigger than this number. इस number से बड़ा है, और कितना बड़ा है? 3 बड़ा है. तो कितना बड़ा है? when we have to find, we subtract. So this number is bigger than this number by how much? By 3. So either you can form the equation like this, or you can form the equation like this. Okay, so otherwise also when you will form the equation like this x term you will bring here and it will become the same. Okay, now come to the 11th question. They say the fifth part of a number, so let the number be x. Let the number be x. Now look at this. They are saying fifth part. When we say half part, half means we divide by 2. Okay, when we say the fifth part means I have to divide this number by 5. Iska fifth part I have to divide with 5. The fifth part of a number when increased by 5 equals to fourth part. अब इसका fourth part क्या होगा? Fourth part will be x divided by 4. Fourth part decreased by 5. So just go on reading the statement and form the equation. Find the number. So let the number be x. I have said. Now they are saying the fifth part of a number. So इस number का fifth part क्या होगा? Divide by 5. और इसी number का fourth part क्या होगा? If I divide it by 4. Okay. So they are saying fifth part of the number when increased by 5 equals to fourth part of the number decreased by 5. So this becomes a equation. Now come to the 12th part. They are saying find two consecutive natural numbers whose sum is 63. So they are saying find two consecutive. Now first of all, what do you mean the word consecutive? It means lagatar, without any gap. If I say 1 2 3 4 5 6, these are consecutive numbers. There is no gap in between the numbers. So they are asking you to find two consecutive numbers whose sum is 63. Now let the first number be x. Now they are asking you to find two numbers. So if one number is x, what will be the second number? Suppose I'm just giving you example. Suppose my first number is 3. How do you get the next number? When I add 1 to it, I will get the next number, right? So if I have taken one number as x, what will be the second number? It will be the x plus 1. Okay, this is how we get the consecutive numbers. Agar suppose the number is 5, okay, and I keep it as x. Okay, I have kept it as x. How I will get the next number to it? If I add 1 to it. Okay, so my first number is 5, and what will be my second number? It will be x plus 1. When I'll add 1 to this number, I will get the next number. So my next number will be x plus 1. So this is how I will assume the numbers. Okay, now they are saying find two consecutive natural numbers whose sum is 63. So if I take out their sum, they are saying x plus, what is the second number? X plus 1. Their sum is how much? 63. Now you solve them. X and x becomes 2x, and this 61 I will shift to the other side. So this will become 62 and x will be 62 divided by 3, it's 31. So it means my first number is 31, and what will be my second number? It will be x plus 1, means 31 plus 1 will be 32, and they are saying their sum, if you will add you will get 63. So this is how we now we will start with the 13th question. In this they have said the find two consecutive again means lagada without any gap, but they are saying to find two consecutive positive odd integers. Now, in the first 12th question, they said to find the two natural numbers. What are natural numbers? Natural numbers are your counting numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like this. Okay, so they are asking you to find the the consecutive positive integers, but they should be odd, whose sum is 76. They want positive odd integers. So I will say let the first positive odd integer be x. Okay, now what will be my second integer? Now if you will see at this counting, so I'll take the same example like 3. As you can see in the counting, one of the numbers is even, then the next is odd, then next is even, then next is odd. Like this we have the numbers in our counting. So one is even, one is odd, one is even, one is odd. Okay, now according to the question they want two odd numbers and they should be consecutive, means one after the other. Now suppose I take this 3 is my first odd number. After 3, which is the next odd number? It is 5. It is 5, which is the next odd number, because after 3 the 4 it's even number that they don't want. They want only the odd numbers. So if first number is 3, the second odd number after this will be 5. And after 3, how can I get 5? If I add 2 to it. 3 plus 2 is 5. So if I add 2 to 3, I will get the next odd number. So it means when I assume the first number as x, first odd integer as x, my second odd integer will be x plus 2. So this is how I will assume the integers this time. So my first positive odd integer will be x and the second odd integer will be x plus 2. Now x plus 2 they are saying is equal to 76. Now x and x you add together and this 2 you send to the other side and there it will become 74. And x 74 divided by 2, 2 3s are 6, 2 7 the 14. So my first number is 37 and my second number x plus 1 means 37 plus 1 will be 2. X plus 2 means 37 plus 2 will be 39. So both of these numbers you can see these are odd numbers. They are first said odd numbers and they are consecutive also, means 37 के बाद 39 ही आता है. Okay, and in between it's 38 which is an even number, not required. So 37 के बाद odd number आता है 39 and when you will add these you will get 76. So this is how we solve this equation. Now if I come to the 14th question, now they want 3 consecutive positive even integers. Now they want even integers and I have to assume this time how many integers? 3, because they want 3 integers. Now if I take the same example, okay, now again one number is in our counting, one is even, the other is odd, next is even, next is odd, next is even, next is odd, next is even, next is odd, like this. Okay, now they want only the even integers. Suppose I take my first integer is 2. My first integer is 2. What is the next even integer? It's 4. How I will get 4? If I add 2 to this, I will get 4. So I'll get 4. And because this time, and what about the third पॉजिटिव इंटीजर इवन इंटीजर इट्स 6, ठीक है। अगर मैं 2 में 2 ऐड कर दूँ तो आई विल गेट, दिस इज़ माई फर्स्ट इवन इंटीजर, उसमें मैं 2 ऐड करूँ तो आई विल गेट नेक्स्ट पॉजिटिव इंटीजर इवन इंटीजर। और अगर इसी 2 में मैं 4 ऐड करूँ तो आई विल गेट द नेक्स्ट इवन इंटीजर। ओके, सो माई फर्स्ट इंटीजर इवन इंटीजर विल बी 2, उसमें 2 ऐड करूँगी तो आई विल गेट द नेक्स्ट इवन इंटीजर, और उसी 2 में अगर मैं 4 ऐड करूँगी तो आई विल गेट द नेक्स्ट पॉजिटिव इंटीजर आफ्टर 4. So how I will assume? I will say let the first even integer be number be x, तो second कौन सा होगा? It will be x plus 2. And what will be the third one? It will be x plus 4. So this is how we will assume all the 3 numbers. So x plus 2, my second number, then plus x plus 4. They are saying the sum of all these integers is 90. So solve them. X becomes 3x, and 4 plus 2 is 6, is equal to 90. 3x is equal to, shift 6 to that side, and it will become 84, and x will be 84 divided by 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 8s are 24. So x is 28. So my first integer is 28. The next integer will be 28 plus 2, 30, and next will be 28 plus 4 will be 32. So as you can see, all these are even numbers and these are consecutive. Means 28 के बाद आता है 29, which is odd. I don't want. 28 के बाद आता है 30. So 30 के बाद even integer आता है 32. And when I will add them, you will get 90. So this is how we solve this equation. Now we will solve the 15th question. In the 15th question, you can see they are saying that divide 184 into 2 parts. They are not saying equal parts. They are saying the divide 184 into 2 parts such that 1/3 of one part may exceed 1/7 of the other part by 8. So they have given you one number 184, and they are asking you to divide this into 2 parts. So I don't know the how I have to divide, so I will just assume both the parts. I will say let the one part be x, and what will be the other part? अगर 184 में से एक part x है, so what will be the other part? जो इसमें से बच जाएगा, means 184 minus x. 184 में से ये माइनस करके जो बचेगा that will be my second part. Now if I give you one example, suppose I take a number 8 and I divide this into 2 parts. Suppose one part is 2. What will be the other part? It will be 6. 2 plus 6 will be 8. And how I can get 6? By 8 minus 2. So if I say 8 minus 2, I will get this part. So same way, one part I have taken x. Now what will be the other part? It will be 8 minus 2, or 184 minus x will be the other part. So this is how I will divide this 184 into 2 parts. Let one part be x and the second part be 184 minus x. Now according to the statement, they say divide 184 into 2 parts. So I have divided them into 2 parts such that 1/3 of one part may exceed 1/3 of one part may exceed, ये इससे ज़्यादा है, 1/3 of one part may exceed 1/7 of the other part. इस part का 1/7 और इस part का 1/3. So they are saying 1/3 of one part exceeds 1/7 of the other part, which is 184 minus x, by 8. Now what I will do is, they say is ये जो नंबर है इस नंबर से बड़ा है, और कितना बड़ा है? 8 बड़ा है. So earlier also I told you whenever I have to find कि कितना बड़ा है या कितना छोटा है, what we do, we subtract. It means from this number is bigger, from this number I subtract this number, the second part, and so this number is bigger than this number, so I will subtract. And how much it is bigger? It is bigger by 8. वो 8 ज़्यादा बड़ा है उससे. So this becomes my equation. Now I will solve this. So when I'll solve 1 by 3x, now this bracket I have to multiply with 1 by 7. So when I'll multiply these two, so 184 upon 7, and this will be minus, and minus will become plus 1 by 7x is equal to 8. Okay, now I will bring the x, okay, x terms are on one side only. 1 by 3x plus 1 by 7x, and now this I will shift to the other side, and it will be 184 by 7. Now when I solve this, I have to take out the LCM. So this will be 21. So 7x plus 3x will be on one side, and the next side you have the LCM will be 7. So 8 7s are 56 plus 184. So this you have 10x upon 21, and here you have 240 upon 7. Now you have to find x. So 240 upon 7 multiply by, this will become a reciprocal over there. So 7 3s are 21, and 10 0 and 0 gets cancelled. So here you are left with 24. So 24 3s is 72. So what it means is that the first part I had taken as x. So when I divided 184 into two parts, x was my first part. It means I one part of 124 is 72, and what is the other part? It is 184 minus x, means 184 minus 72. So what will be that? 112. So one part is 72, and the second part is 112. So this is how we will do the 15th sum.